and I voted to keep the 10,000 officers and to continue to hire. And a woman at the table said to me, "Do you realize what you're doing?" I said, "I realize exactly what I'm doing. Public safety is number one. Businesses will not move to Los Angeles if we have a high crime rate. And yes, our crime rate is down lower than it's been since the 1950s. But if you are a victim of that violent crime, you want to make sure those officers are there. But it's not only about the police officers who go around your neighborhoods. It is also about the civilians that provide the services. And recently I stood up and said we should not lay off those civilian employees, because what happens to those civilian employees in LAPD if they're laid off? Police officers will fill those positions, just like police officers have filled the jail positions. So we will have less officers on the street. And so the decision was made to wait 6 months to lay them off. And then they would make a decision. And then recently the council said, "Oh, we're going to lay them off." And then 3 weeks later they said, "Oh, we found $3 million, we're going to keep you." That's not good management from my perspective and about the important priorities for Los Angeles. Public safety is number one, and we have to find the resources and keep those resources there, and my history and my accomplishments have been keeping those dollars. But it is more than that. It is looking at how we're managing, because right now they have banked overtime of more than 800 hours, and the importance of addressing that fiscal issue that may hit us soon when those officers have reached that 800 and we have to pay out that $150 million. I've worked hard to identify that $160 million, that if there was action taken, some of that money could be used to keep those positions and make sure we have a good public safety system. Because I believe very strongly that we cannot have a situation we are not safe in our schools. Because the tragedy that happened 2 weeks ago was something we all felt. And that we spend more money on things instead of dealing with issues that are important to us, which is public safety. It is tragic to me that it is easier to get a gun than it is to get mental health services. We need to change that, and we need to make sure that we have a safe city for our future.